Netflix really went all in on this one. They flawlessly mixed Chinese tradition with Western culture. The costumes and set design are like a display of the Sun family's wealth and celebrated Chinese tradition, setting the tone for the entire series. If that's not enough, the action scenes are outstanding and well coordinated, with just the right touch of humor. For instance, in episode 2 where Charles and Bruce visit a gangster's house to find out about their enemies, they end up hilariously facing a bunch of assassins dressed as dinosaurs. The action is consistently intense, thanks to the smooth transitions and complementing score. If you're a fan of long takes, especially in combat, The Brothers' Son will have you in awe, specifically in scenes where Charles is personally breaking the necks of his enemies. Episode 6 takes that action to a whole new level when Charles goes to rescue TK, Jun Lee, and just wipes out an entire armada of Korean gangsters like there were insects. As said earlier, the show has its fair share of action, but you certainly won't be able to shake the feeling of dryness in the humor and acting. Sure, you might have chucked a few times, but the comedy always seems a bit overdone and unnecessary. In a sense, it's as if like they are pushing the jokes too hard, which is totally unnecessary. Sam Song-lee, Bruce's son, is commendable in the show, but there's something that kinda bugs us about him. His acting feels a bit emotionless and disconnected. This is especially obvious in the last episode when Bruce is at the center of all his crazy family drama. Song-lee's character is relatable, confused and good-hearted, but when he tries to convince his mom not to go back to Taiwan, those tears seem like crocodile tears. As for Michelle Yeoh and Justin Chien, their characters, Charles and Mama Sun, are spot on, especially Mitchell's. She keeps surprising us throughout, playing the mastermind one moment, and then she switches to a devoted mother the next. The way she transitions feels smooth and connected, unlike Bruce's character. The cherry on top is when we see her throwing punches in the final episode, something we certainly didn't expect to see. It's quite reminiscent of Everything Everywhere All at Once, another film where she pulled dual characters so convincingly. The man of the hour, Charles, played by Justin Chien, is fantastic. You'll adore seeing his softer side, like the baker and the caring brother. However, Justin's emotional scenes, especially in the last episode where he has to make a tough choice, are a huge letdown. However, overall he glues the show together well, from the first episode to the last. As a minor quibble though, it would have been awesome if the show delved into his relationship with Alexis, you know, how they met, became friends, and all that stuff. We dare ask the obvious question, is it worth streaming The Brothers' Son or not? Despite some actors giving a bit of a dry performance and a few flaws, the series still provides an exciting watch. You'll find yourself hooked, if not for the story, then definitely for the action.